Just wanted to post up a video to show a recent project that we had completed at the house. The project is really to kind of fix a room that we didn't use very often. The room was used a couple of times a year. Every once in a while people would go sit in there, but mostly it was a pretty quiet room. So we were trying to think of ways that we could actually get more use out of that space. So what we ended up deciding on was to build a wine and whiskey room. Basically build a bookcase that would kind of divide off a portion of that room, put some storage behind it for the wine and whiskey, and then build out a front sitting area in front of that. So you can run in, grab your glass of wine, and then come back out and have a seat. So this video will kind of show you a little bit of the project, just some snapshots along the way. I'll try to narrate over the top of it so you can kind of hear what we were working on. So this is the original room layout. It was just a spot that we didn't use very much, so we were trying to figure out what we could do to kind of make a little bit more use of the space. So we just started to clear out the room, trying to figure out where we were going to place everything that we wanted to get done. The bookcase we kind of built on the fly, so we just had to do some measurements from here and figure out where the window would be and where the back of the wall would be, and kind of start building on that. You can see the start of the wall here, getting it framed up. That was the back of the bookcase that we were going to be using, and then started to get all the wiring kind of put through in place. Started to get the shiplap up, get everything ready for closing off this room. Turned out pretty good overall. And here you can see the lights in the room, and then what the other side of this bookcase looks like on the front. And you can see the top beam here. This is what we're actually using for the face of the bookcase. This is the start of framing up the little stub walls that we're going to use for the edge of the bookcases, and kind of a slightly different view of that. You can see that we're just going to build a 2x4 stub there. Once we got the walls up, we started just layer by layer put these shelves together, so all of the fasteners were hidden underneath each layer of each shelf as we put it together. Here's another view of it going together. A little bit slow, but it took a while. Got one of the Play 5s in place, starting to get some music while we're working. And you can see how it's starting to pan out, working out well. So this is most of the shelves completed. You can see we have outlets for the speakers and the turntable, and then some extra lighting for decorations that the wife wanted to put in place. So overall, placement was pretty good. You can see the outlet on the turntable didn't quite match out properly. Initially we were going to have a shelf there, but decided that we wanted to have room for the turntable. But at the end of the day, we just stacked the record in front of it. So. And here's what it looks like decorated. Overall, it turned out pretty well. We wanted to get a door put on this thing, just be able to close this off because there's a fireplace in that room. So we used a solid slab door, put some barn door hanging on it, and then routed it out, got it all hung up. And then on the inside, we actually changed it up so it was a wood color to match the inside instead. So this is what it looks like with the wine in there, and then of course the other side is the whiskey side. We got those shelves built out.